Well, it looks like we have a tweet that is making people lose their minds because they cannot accept the reality that gamers want attractive women in gaming, because that's what normal men want, attractive women. We all know there's a clear and obvious attempt across all of gaming to make women ugly. Don't let any of these retards gaslight you. It's painfully obvious. I can show plenty of examples on screen, and they are way more than this. And when we call this out, we get called incels and corn addicts and losers and chuds and gooners when we're just normal men, because they have no argument whatsoever. That's all they can do is just throw out names because they know that we are right. And we have a tweet right here that simply says, "This is what gamers want," and it has a small 10-second video I can play right now. And that was literally the video. It was just an attractive woman just walking down the street like a normal woman. Is this tweet wrong? No, it is not. This is what gamers want, and what gamers want is beautiful women. We're not getting that anymore. And it's gotten to a point where it's painfully obvious. It's been obvious for a little while now. The gaslight is not working. More attractive women would sell more copies because sex sells. Why is that so hard for game developers to understand? Maybe they do understand, they just don't care because they want to promote this evil androgyny, this disgusting transgenderism, and appeal to these freaks, these 1% of freaks that don't even know what the fuck gender they are, instead of appealing to actual gamers, actual men, because men are the majority. It's not 50-50. I'm going to keep showing the Capcom statistics to show this, because Capcom is the only one that has the balls to show it. And yes, it has a retarded part of it where it says 4%. We all know 4% is just men pretend to be women. So you can add that 4% to the men. So if men are the majority, why aren't you listening to men? Is it really that complicated? Give us what we want and we will give you money. And a lot of people got pissed off of this. Majority of the quote tweets were just people saying, no, this is what men's want. They were just showing a bunch of their favorite games like Monster Hunter and Kingdom Hearts, a bunch of great games. But does that refute the point that he's making? He never said gamers don't want good games. He just showing that gamers want attractive women and entertainment and gaming, because we have not been getting that for a while. And I wanted to show some of the replies to that tweet. And this first one says, "Can we fucking stop being goony? I just want to have fun and play the game, but y'all are being gooners. Please go to the other game. Leave ZZZ alone." No, we cannot stop gooning, whatever that means. That just means being a man and being attracted to women. So I don't know what the hell you mean by that. And no, we cannot stop, because we used to get this all the time. It used to be common to have women being attractive in gaming, but back then we actually had men in charge, and now we have women coming into the industry and ruining everything. They come into all these male-dominated spaces like comics, video games, superhero movies, Dungeons and Dragons, everything. That's why my motto in life will always be women ruin everything, because it's true time and time again. And there's a bunch of obese fat women that invaded all of these different companies. I literally have a whole playlist on my channel talking about all the different companies that have been invaded by women, and then those companies become super gay and ugly and trash. You can click on the top right corner if you want to binge watch that playlist. And I've shown plenty of different companies, BioWare, Ubisoft, Xbox, Bungie, plenty different companies that had a bunch of men back then, like a decade ago, when their games were actually good. Now they have a bunch of women and now their games suck. So we clearly know what the source of the problem is. And no, we will not stop gooning, because game developers are creating more of a desire for this. Not only just because they aren't having more attractive women in gaming, it's the fact that we get gaslight and attacked for pointing out the obvious uglification. So no, we're not going to stop, because we know we are being attacked for asking for something that's normal, and we're getting attacked for calling out the censorship that's going on around gaming if it's a remaster, and the uglification that's going on around women in general. So fuck you, we're not going to stop. So get used to this conversation. And I have a second comment to look at, and it says, bro, you say gamer but don't show gameplay or mechanics? Just a character model strutting. Like, is this a dress up game? You want to dress up as a cute girl? Is this what gamers desire? He didn't show any gameplay mechanics because that wasn't the point of a 10-second clip. Why are you expecting to know everything about a game in 10 seconds? Are you dumb? Are you retarded? He mainly just showed the women of the game. Do I know what gaming is personally? No, but he's still proving a point that gamers want attractive women in gaming. So he still is a gamer because he just wants attractive women in gaming. He didn't have time, or even feel like it, or even want to, because again, that was not the point of the fucking tweet, dumb fuck. These people are beyond dumb and retarded. Just any excuse excuse to get mad at someone pointing out the obvious. And what do you mean dress up game? How is a good outfit a dress up game? There were plenty of good outfits back in the day across every genre in gaming, with many different female characters in this industry, but we don't get that no more. So stay mad, stay deflecting, stay being stupid. Gamers are going to continue saying this. And I have a third comment to look at, and this one says, numbers don't lie, and this is a free game, and it shows an image of a headline that says Zenless Zone Zero surpasses $50 million in 11 days. This proves my point that sex sells. You cannot deny this. When men see beautiful women, they want to go and support that beautiful women, whether it be women in real life, whether it be entertainment, movies, advertisement, video games, comic books, every single industry, every single part of society. Men love beautiful women, period. And they want to shame us men for being normal men. They are angry and mad at us because we are not dirty homosexuals. They want society to be weak and gay and disgusting. And they're mad at men for being normal and wanting to be with beautiful women and love beautiful women. That is the norm. And you're not going to shame us for being normal. And the fact that this game sold 50 million in 11 days and it's a free to play game proves the point that sex sells. You're never going to change that. Stay mad. And I have one last comment to look at. And this one says, gamers actually want cool action-packed gameplay with enough content to last a quarter of a decade at least, with cool looking characters and cool abilities, with good storytelling and world building, with cool maps and areas, with good voice acting and OSTs choreography, with memorable missions, levels, and chapters. And he shows a picture of Spider-Man 2 with Venom in the picture. If you wanted to prove that point, you should have showed a game that was actually good, because that game was horrible, bad writing, terrible script, story, the most progressive ideas I've ever seen shoved into one fucking video game. Pride flags, Ukraine flag, ugly ass Mary Jane. Everybody knows hideous Mary Jane. That's the character that really pumped up this conversation. That's when people realize that women are being ruined in this industry. Even the normies realize that there was no good fucking missions. It's a generic open world. There was no good storytelling. They want to get rid of Peter Parker and have this fake black DEI Miles Morales, who was never going to be respected as the Spider-Man because he's just a ripoff. He's just a race swap. He's trash. He's not Spider-Man. He's Miles Morales. So if you want to prove this point about gamers wanting good storytelling, world building, and gameplay and action and cool OST music, you should have used a game that proves that example. And on top of that, let me say this to all the retards getting mad. He did not say that he did not want gamers to want this, or he did not say that he didn't want this as well. You're missing the point of the fucking tweet because you are dumb. He simply said this is what gamers want, and he showed a video of an attractive woman walking down the street. He did not say that this is the only thing that gamers want. He did not say he did not want good gameplay. He did not say he did not want a good story, a good maps, a good voice acting, a good music. He did not say that. He didn't say attractiveness was the only thing that matters in a video game. He never said that. So you're getting mad posting all this. Here's everything that gamers want. Storytelling, good writing, everything. You don't know what you're talking about. He never fucking said that he didn't want these things. You're putting words in his mouth to try and deflect the fact that gamers want beautiful women, and we are being gaslighted and talked down to for wanting something that's normal. So you can list everything you want, but try and pay attention sometimes, or try to use your fucking brain, use your common sense to figure out what was the point of the tweet, because you're listing a bunch of shit that gamers also like. But gamers like beautiful women as well as good gameplay and art and music and everything. Calm the fuck down. You are weird. You are gay for getting this mad at something. And are you really surprised, guys? A bunch of weirdos and losers on the internet trying to gaslight us. They do this shit all the time because we notice the obvious. You're not gonna gaslight us no more. And the fact that you get so fucking angry off someone's just saying this is what gamers want and it's showing an attractive women, you're proving our point. You want us to just shut up and not notice the uglification. You want us to just shut up and have these nasty, ugly, gay bitches. We're not doing that. How hard is it? Just give us what we want, you'll make money. But you can't even do that because you rather appeal to weird, degenerates, ambiguous, trans demon creatures, and then gaslight people who call this shit out. Stay mad. Gamers are always gonna love beautiful women because gamers are men, and men love beautiful women. You're never gonna change that. It's hardwired within us down to our biological code. So you can stay fucking mad. And I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So all the fucking queers and losers getting mad at this tweet, getting mad at gamers, go fuck yourself.